Juicy. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to make polpette della nonna, which are real Italian meatballs made the way we make them in southern Italy. One pound of ground pork, 1 pound of ground beef, half a cup of breadcrumbs, half a cup of Parmesan cheese, a 28-ounce can of tomato sauce. Make sure it's tomato sauce and not tomato paste. 4 eggs, 1 bunch of parsley. I'm gonna chop up about half of this. 2 garlic cloves. And then you'll need some salt and some pepper, some ground nutmeg, and some olive oil. You're going to want to start by mixing together the beef, the pork, the parsley, the breadcrumbs, the Parmesan cheese, half a tablespoon of nutmeg, half a tablespoon of salt, and half a tablespoon of pepper. What you're going to do is you're just going to start mixing them together until it's very well mixed. Once it's all mixed together, as you can see, we're gonna get the eggs. We're gonna add them. And then we're gonna mix it again with the eggs. Once you're done mixing it, you should be left with something like this. Now that our meatballs ingredients are mixed, it's time to start rolling out our meatballs. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a small scoop. I take about this much. And then you're just gonna start rolling it out like this. Until you have perfectly round meatball. I'd say it's about like 1.5 inches wide. And you want to put them on the side in another bowl. I was able to get 26 meatballs out of the ingredients that I used. Look at these babies. They smell so good. Now it's time to lightly fry them. So our next step is to lightly fry the meatballs. You just want to get them like a little bit golden brown. I'm using 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm doing this on a medium to high heat. And once the oil is a little bit hot, you want to start just grabbing the meatballs, putting them in the frying pan. So I've been cooking these for about 3 minutes now, and I just keep rolling them over so they get cooked on all sides. And as you can see, this should be like your final product right here. It's cooked on all sides, it's golden brown, but it's not burned. And then once they're ready, you want to prepare a bowl to the side, so you can put them in that bowl. Once you're done with the first 5, you're going to add 5 more. And then you're just going to keep repeating the same steps until all the meatballs are slightly fried and golden brown. So now that my meatballs are all lightly fried, it's time to make the sauce. To make the tomato sauce, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of olive oil and the chopped up garlic. And you just want to lightly fry it for about 1 minute or 2. And then once you start seeing that it's lightly fried, you want to pour in your tomato sauce. After I empty the can, I like to take half a cup of water and just make sure I get all of the tomato sauce out. And you're gonna add half a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of black pepper. You want to cook it on high until it starts bubbling a little bit. As you can see now, my sauce has started bubbling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat down to low. And I'm going to start putting in my meatballs. You want to make sure that all your meatballs are submerged in the sauce. If they're sticking out a little bit, it's fine. But and then I'm going to put all this juicy goodness also that's in the pan. Once your meatballs are all in the pot with the sauce, you're just going to cover them and cook them on low for 45 minutes and stir them every 10 minutes. Now that my meatballs are finally ready, I'm just going to take a bowl and put 4 in it. Then I'm going to top them off with some Parmesan cheese. And I've cut up some ciabatta bread so I can dip it in the sauce. That's the final product. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you do end up making the meatballs, let me know how they turn out, and happy eating.